Okay, so it's time to make the clutch work. And I am kind of scared right now to connect. So basically, I have this fitting right here. We got to put that on my 1/4 inch line. I believe that's what's stock on a Fiero. I had re-ran it, so I don't even have a flex part, but now I will. So now that I have solid motor mounts, I'll have flexible hose. So yes, logic. But yeah, so I had to get this fitting and this and this. If I remember, I'll put the part numbers in the description because I'll have to look them up because I have the sheet, but it doesn't seem right. I don't know. I got them from CarQuest, so these are all like easily accessible within reason. So, all right, and then the BMW clutch line, and then this guy was already on my thing. I don't know what it is, but it's a bleeder thing. And then obviously this is where it goes right here. It's just plugged off right now, so we don't get shit in it. But yeah, so what I got to do is go ahead and cut off that brake fitting and put this fitting on and flare it. We'll be good to go. So let's just go ahead and get in there and do it. Alright, so if you don't know, so basically this thickness right here, you basically put that up there and then you have that much thickness right next to it stick out. That's kind of how you do that. And then you just got to go ahead and flare it. Hopefully I'm flaring this right. I think so. We'll see. Maybe I don't think I need the tool. I don't think I need that spacer. So I actually might have to pull that out because I think that makes me a bubble flare. Yeah, I think that makes me a bubble flare. So yeah, I actually got to not use that, but you can use it. You use that for the spacer. So instead of using that, we're gonna go ahead and just use the cone. Stick the cone down in there. It's just an inverted flare. This will create a bubble flare, and then if you were to use this and then you use the cone, that creates a double bubble flare. Fucking pain in my asses. Why can't we just have one universal flare? But yeah, so I'm gonna undo that before I fuck that up, and then do that. So let's do that. All right, so there it is. Whether it works yet, we will find out. Kind of poop on my pants. Really don't want to have to fucking pull that transmission off. So the main thing is you're supposed to measure, and I didn't. So it should be fine. It's a ZZP 1/4 inch spacer in there, bolted in with the hydraulic throw bearing. And then we have, obviously, this. So it should be fine, and it's a Spec 3 Plus clutch. It's been done before. Should be fine. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is push this thing in. Then we're going to go ahead and push this in. So the cool part about this is we'll bleed the system, and then we can just go ahead and disconnect this, and I won't have to bleed it again. So that's pretty cool, because it'll probably get pulled back out, because I still need to finalize this mount. I need to put another bolt through it, and then I also need to stiffen up this guy like I want to, so, because I won't be able to drill a hole through it with it in the car. Because that would be really tight quarter here, because the mount's like right here, and if you look there, so I wouldn't even be able to fit a drill in there. But yeah, so now let's get it pushed underneath here and hook it up and pray to somebody. All right, so got the line hooked up. I just got it pulled in enough, so it's right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and break this guy loose, and then we'll give it a shot. All right, so I went ahead and bled it. We tried doing it the classic way. That wasn't really working too well. So I went ahead and used the power bleeder. That seemed to work pretty good. My pedal's really firm. The only thing I'm kind of worrying about right now, I'm talking to some people to kind of figure out, you know, some stuff. But I feel like when I step on the clutch that the axle shouldn't move. Like I was turning the crank by hand, and then I'd step on the clutch, and I'd think that the axle shouldn't move. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So it's also been brought up, like if I don't have pressure on the wheels, it could also prevent that. So I might have to try and block them somehow or something. We'll see. Or I'll just put it in, send it, and hope for the best. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, that's all I've got right now. Okay, so we got good news. It works. So what we had to do was someone had to man the clutch, aka Cameron, and then I was over here spinning the crank, and I had a wrench kind of like over this, but the other way, and it was basically blocking that, and I had to use my foot to hold it. Then I had Paul hold the other side, and then I had Cameron step on the clutch and then spun it. The axles moved until like they were at a dead stop, like till we were actually putting force on them. So basically, when we were holding the axles, he stepped on the clutch, the axles didn't spin. So that's fucking awesome. And then, just for shits and gigs, I had him step off the clutch and spun it, and it pushed us through. So we're good to go. So that thing's ready to go in for the most part. Just lacking motivation. So I think for today, that's all we're going to have. So yeah, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And then if you guys are looking for LSD insert, Team Green Performance, if I remember, I'll put it in the link as well. So yeah, freaking awesome. Get excited, guys. I'm excited, but I'm still have no motivation, so that makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, now I was even out there busting out my bike. I'm actually, like, I used to be hardcore into BMXing, and I'm contemplating taking it apart and painting it to match the Fiero. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then I might make a bike rack for it on the back. I don't know. I kind of want to do that. It'd be cool. I miss biking, but we'll see. But yeah, that's awesome. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.